The very angry-looking skies over Albuquerque turned vicious about 4 this afternoon. TV7 photographer James LeMay was on another assignment when the sight of twirling clouds made him turn his camera skyward. State Fair videographer Wes Hesselgren recorded the same thing from another angle. Sirens blasted, warning residents to turn to emergency broadcast channels. And then the funnel cloud reached out of the sky and struck.
Well, we were looking out to the west, and we saw a large cloud starting to spin around. And I knew from living in Kansas it was a funnel cloud, and we saw it coming over, and then it dropped right here at the building behind us, and we saw the roof just peeled off like a lid off of a can.
It just like floated up.
Craig Harris and Rhonda Gutierrez were sitting on this bench next to the building, but they were not injured. They watched the roof fly off the structure.
It just started coming this way, and that's when I ducked, and then that's when he pulled me, and I tried to run across the road, and I couldn't even move hardly. It was like, oh, it was so weird.
Inside the converted church building, the workers had heard the storm coming.
So everyone in the first floor, where most of the damage was, went to the west side of the building to see what the noise was. And as they did that, that's where the tornado struck, was where they had just left, and they had all climbed under their desks.
Dr. Willens looked out from under her desk and saw the big beams that were once the roof flying around like straws in the wind. With half the roof gone and gas lines ruptured, officials evacuated the building. Across the street, windows were broken and skylights were damaged at Coronado Center, and the mall was shut down. In nearby neighborhoods, the twister also left its destructive mark. Near Constitution and Manal, big old trees were uprooted, their branches stripped. Landscaping littered the streets. A large recreational vehicle was upended. Pat Donner described the damage in her neighborhood.
The man was actually standing in his garage and saw his truck lift up off the ground, and then took the trailer and turned it over. And as you can see, the path came right through here and took everything with it.
Wind wasn't the only damaging force. Rain rushed through the streets in the Northeast Heights, slowing traffic. In the North Valley, portions of 2nd Street and other low-lying areas were sitting in block-sized puddles created by the downpour. Janet Blair, Action 7 News.